afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with the Art Market, and we're back again today with the Golden Book. This is part 2. I removed the signatures, and I've taped it together. I've glued some reinforcement over here. I do want to keep as much of the book as possible. I didn't cut any of it off. And then also off camera, I did add some gesso, because my fabric is a little bit on the thin side, and so the brown was going to show. So I know in the part 1 I did mention in the story that there is the Poky little puppy finds a red boot. So that's why this fabric kind of just came to mind. I know it's blue. I think it goes okay because there's a lot of red and green in it. So I just cut it to size just to wrap around the whole spine. So, okay. So I'm using, this is a glue I'm using. It's called Scotch No Run Tacky Glue. I ordered this by mistake, but it actually is working pretty well. So I like it. So let's see here. I'm going to use a paintbrush. I want to put something underneath just to have or just a piece of cardstock. I just didn't want it to go off on my board. Sometimes it sticks too well, then I have to scrape paint or glue off. So. And then while this dries, because it does take a little bit of time for it to dry, and you do want to like smooth it out with your finger or paintbrush or something. You don't want it clumped up with fabric. It has a tendency not to want to move. So this press probably doesn't need to be that thick. And I meant to bring something to lay this on, so well, we're just going to lay there. And then this, I guess we could kind of do in the middle, or actually, you know what? I want the this little guy in the middle. Or it looks like maybe he's just going to be right there. Yeah, he's going to mainly be covering. So let's see here. Is that about right? I'm not measuring. I'm just kind of looking that the fabric is semi-even. And then once I get all of this down, and then I'll go in and tuck in some more glue on the edges. I may want to trim off a little bit more. So that's why I didn't go completely on it, but I will. I definitely will after I decide what I want to do there. So let's go ahead and do the other side. This is just going to reinforce this cardboard and tape that we have going on here. I said we deconstruct to reconstruct. Look at some on the edge down there. Now this glue is actually pretty good. Like I said, I ordered it by mistake, and then I was like, well, great, now I don't even know if I'm gonna like it. Okay, put that there. Yeah, and the pieces inside will be upside down, but they're not going to show that much. They're really not. Once you have your signatures in, like the edges are probably going to show. It's not matching up though. I kind of want it to match up. Let's see here. Yeah. I did want that to match up. May not be cut straight, but okay. As long as it matches up, that way I don't have to trim too much more off. And I need some more glue in here where the fabric's overlapping. And everybody does this different, so I think you just kind of have to find what works for you. I mean, this is the way that I felt that I wanted my little golden book. I didn't want to cut any off that I had to. I am actually, those papers are a little bit long. So I need a little bit of water or something. Don't like opening those baby wipes. It's really noisy in the microphone, so that's why I try not to make any excessive noise. So there we go. Now see, that part's down, but now I do want to just go ahead and actually that's you know, I think I am going to go ahead and do the I do like that. Not too much of it's covered up, maybe a little bit of the books, but it's still, you can still see most of the photograph here. A little bit of blue. It's kind of cute right there on the edge. It'd be nice if I was in camera when I show you that. So yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and finish this. Like I said, we just got to get some glue in there. And then I'll just wipe off anything that, I have glue on there, don't I? Okay, let's see. Let's get this off. And I have seen, if you don't have a glue or if you have Mod Podge, I've seen people use Mod Podge. That's another adhesive you can use. The stuff does it. It does say no run, and it does not run. So you have to move it around. There. And I can always add a little bit more later. I need to, I'm looking for something to put this on. Paper or something. There we go. I don't want that. I'm going to wipe that off, I think. Yeah, it's already drying. Okay. There we go. Look at this over here. Oh yeah, you know what? That is actually perfect length. I think I did that on purpose. I measured that to cover up the extra cardboard to give it strength. So it's probably a good idea that I didn't trim that down. I'm going to leave this. I'm not covering this up. I've seen others, they cover it up, but I like it. I mean, I don't want to cover up the fact that it is a little golden book. So, again, you guys, that if you want to, put pretty paper there or more fabric, you go ahead and do you. That, make sure that's down. And the fabric is porous, so it should seep through and grab it. So there we go. Oh, a little piece right here I see hanging out. I'm going to get as much as I can right now in the beginning so I don't have to go back. Okay. Rub that down. And now we need to let this dry. I'm going to handle it. So then we'll go on and we'll put the pages together. And get that in water. That out of the way. Close this up. Close the glue up. I have to tell myself to close the glue up. Okay. And I glue up my hand. Okay, I'm just going to set this on a flat surface so it has time to dry. Okay, this has glue on it, so I'll let that dry someplace else. Okay. Just make sure we don't have any lots of glue. Alright, looks pretty good. Okay, so here is the wrapping paper. I did go ahead and cut this. It has the puppies on, well, front or inside. I did cut this already. And then the other side's polka dot. So I thought these were rather cute pages. And I'm only going to have 2 signatures. Some people do 3, 4, 5. I just, since it's only a 2-inch spine, yeah, I didn't want it to be too bulky. So the wrapping paper was on a roll though, so it's kind of like not wanting to lay flat. Let's see what my measurements for my ended up measuring for the book was like 7.5 by 6.25 for the pages, so they'll fit inside. I didn't want any hanging out because I do want to add some fabric, maybe ruffle, the ribbon, pom-pom, maybe ribbon lace. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'm trying to get these as flat as I can. Goes over there. So yeah, I figured 2 of these per signature would be good. I think that's what I had decided to do. And then this, I grabbed, these were already folded. I think I was going to do some other journal. So I went ahead and grabbed these because the way that I folded them, I have like these inside pockets. I have an outside flap, outside little pocket, the way I folded them. I am going to have to trim the tops to make them fit in. But I have 2 of these. And then these are folded the other way. Oh yeah, we can decorate these up a little bit with stickers, you know, some washi tape. Some of the paper that I had bought that has puppies on it. So there's that. Like I said, I only did 2 of these. I did I think I only did 2 of the 2 just 1 for each signature. 2 pieces of coffee dyed paper. And this is packaging paper. And it has a crumpled up edge. Gives it a lot of texture. Music paper. And this is a this is like on cardstock. It was a children's activity. And again, I just had folded it and made little pockets built in. So this could be decorated. I have 2 of those. This one has, this was some type of paper doll, I think, a paper bat. So it was just, you know, something to go with the book. And this is from a book. It was a Dr. Seuss book. And this is from a book. Oh, you know what I did is I actually glued this the other way so these edges here from the signature stuck out. So yeah, these are tall. I'll have to cut these. But yeah, and then so I guess we'll just start and just, you know, with the book page, children's page. Oh, you know what? I do need to cut these. I need to put the put them with the story. So let's go ahead and I'll just cut these down. That's not going to work. I have to mix them in with the book pages. Just get my trimmer. I do need to open it all the way though. So let's see. I'll just use these as a guide. Well, let's see. I think the width on them is fine. I think it's the height. The height, I believe, is 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. These will lace it still once they're in the book. They're just all over the place right now. Rolling up. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if I can just take 2 of these. 2 of the same. I started putting them together. Oh, I did this to the same one too. This is glued together. I did that to the same. Let's see. This one probably the top, kind of like these words on here: high, dry, hot, cherry, cherry. Kind of cute. Let's do it 7.5. I think 7.5 will take off too much. You know what? I think I'm going to just snip off a little bit off of the bottom first, because there's not a lot on the bottom. Just to make sure. And then measure. Well, that did not cut very well, did it? Oh, trimmer caught it. Okay, then we'll go 7.5 now. Oh, you know what I think it is? That's where I glued it. Glued those pages together. There we go. Okay, this one, I think we'll just go ahead and do the top. There's a lot of color at the bottom. And again, we're just going to make sure, I just want these all to stay inside the journal. So, okay, there we go. You can also, you know, you can use scissors if you don't have a paper trimmer, or you can use a ruler and a box cutter. I was trying to think of other things that you could use. You don't have, this was something I purchased. It was a splurge to myself. Pull this down just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how much of it you guys, I'm just cutting papers right now, so it's not real exciting. Oh, this too, I do want to keep a lot of music paper. So we'll trim one side. This has the larger of the white. Oh, that worked out really well for that. Right. And then I'll show you some other things that I've had on hand. I didn't go out and purchase this. This was just part of my stash that, I don't know, people gave me, I kept, I don't know. This might be just fine. Oh, no, it's not. Seemed like it was pretty close. This is kind of just, you know, repeating. There's nothing exciting. Some people just like to see everything. I'm only doing one paper at a time just so it doesn't get caught up. Sometimes if I put too many in here, it'll wrinkle and grab. So. Oh, and this is also a scoreboard. So this actually, I like to, especially those coin holders that were on cardstock. Yeah, those really, that was really helpful to have a scoreboard for that. I mean, you don't have to have one, but I liked it. I liked having it. Okay, this is actually the last piece. Not too terrible long. Yeah, these trimmers really are very helpful, though. Okay, I think that's all the cutting that needs to be done. Out of the way. Okay, there we go. There we go. See, this is actually, to me, still kind of thick. So, it has a good mix. Now, I found these little bags for, you know, little party bags, I think they are. Thought those might look cute in there. Fold these up and then we trim the bottom, and then that way there's just, you know, little pages in there. It's not Christmas or puppy related, but the colors, I think the colors look good. We need the signatures. These signatures only had 3 pages. So this is the first signature. So let's see here. What are we gonna do here? Maybe we should go with the first one. Maybe it should be this here. See, I kind of want to make sure that I don't grab that second signature. I do want to keep the story. So, oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, I did make these a little bit shorter. Oh, you know what? I do need to trim this first, though. What about that part? Well, you know what? I'll do that off camera. I'll just go back and trim these off because they are going to hang out quite a bit. So not a lot, but just enough. They'll get all wrinkled. So there's the first page. I mean, okay, where's the fold on this one? No, there it is. Maybe we'll do another one since there's not very many pages. There we go. We'll set that aside. And then there's a coffee dyed paper, packaging paper, or maybe we should mix it up. A music page. And we'll do another story. we'll do packaging. Packaging. Gotta get that out of the way. We'll do this coloring page. And another story page. And then we have the story book. And then we have the second wrapping paper. I didn't really think about like the order of this, so okay, there we go. Like that, and then put the bag in the middle. But yeah, there we go. There's the first signature. Like I said, I think this is just this. It needs to be trimmed just a little bit. I was hoping that I didn't have to do that, but I think when I put it in there, it was like, oh, okay. So here we go. Maybe we'll go do the reverse. But we'll keep the same, you know, the papers, the wrapping paper the same, but this actually ended up being the reverse. So we have the book page, and what I do with the signature. There it is. Let's see, I grab some of the pretty paper. Okay, there's the signature. And then there's the activity page, packaging, story, music paper, copy dye paper, story page, the map. Yeah, that's the right way. And we have the paper, wrapping paper, and the little party bag. So there we go. That is going to be my two signatures. So it's, you know, it's not very thick, but I like it that way. And I think the wrapping paper is nice quality. But I'm thinking I want to put some tape on here before I start poking holes into it. I think that's the only paper that, yeah. So I am going to do that. Can't put that in yet because that's not dry. I want that really super dry. I don't want to start poking holes in the spine yet. So these are some elements. I just wanted to show you some elements that I found. This is from Highlights. My mom probably gave it to me, and I just figured, you know, we just cut around it. These are, I think these are bears and birds, or I'm not sure. Looks like bears to me, but they're kind of cute. Holiday, candy canes, balloons, presents. So doesn't exactly match the theme, but I did find this little metal ornament that I thought would be cute maybe to put in there. And it's a little snowman. And then these I bought last year for a project. These are little, they call them buttons, snowflake buttons. So those, and then this might be too bulky. It's just little greenery and the holly. And then these, I don't know how long I've had these. These are puppy and cat stickers, I believe. There's a dog house. Just a piece of cardstock that got in there. This is a cat. It's Santa. They have the foam on the back. Kind of attacking each other there. And then here's the puppy dog house. There's a tree with a little bell. I don't know if this came with it or not, but and then these are pieces of cardstock for something. Well, we might use those in there. Piece of wrapping paper. Other little elements. These probably came off of gifts. There's a stocking. I think it had something on it. I didn't realize all this was in here. I was looking at this. Oh, look, a cute little tag with a puppy. That'd be good. A little red truck with a tree. I think some of these things are definitely from gifts and stuff I had already had. Oh, this one has a little bell on it. Yeah, it says to Debbie from Mom. Christmas stocking, ornament. Like I said, you guys, I keep this stuff. Present, poinsettia. This is all card. This one's cardstock. This is like paper. Another little tag. So all this stuff I think would be cute in there. I'm gonna keep the bell. I'll put the bell on something else. That's probably why I kept it in there. So just some other things that I found that I may not use. But what I'm gonna do is just keep this, and if I find some more little, small items. This is thin, so it'll lay pretty flat in the journal. Okay, guys, so that's all I have for today, and I'm just waiting for that spine to dry really well. I'm probably gonna wait at least 4 or 5 hours before I start putting holes in it. So until next time, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on part 3. Bye bye.